Fires are burning in the West. The Caldor Fire in Lake Tahoe is making what you breathe more smoke than air, forcing thousands to evacuate. In a loading dock by UC Irvine's Crowell Hall, Ph.D. student Audrey Odwuor, who works with Professors Claudia Chimchik and James Randerson, is getting ready to take a mobile lab on wheels to the fire to sample the smoke.
So the van that we're on is actually the UCI Lime Avocado. So that's an acronym for this van that travels around sampling and measuring greenhouse gases for isotopic measurement especially. And it's run by the Hopkins lab at UCR, and we're working with them. So we have some of their personnel, some of their grad students and that kind of thing, helping us get everything set up because they've been doing this for years, so they're kind of the experts here. We potentially have some UCR grad students that are going to go on the road with us and kind of help us in the field, help us with the instruments, all of that kind of thing. And so my project and our work in the Chimchik lab is going to be mainly looking at the PM2.5, but the other instruments that are going to be really useful are from UCR at the Hopkins lab.
Wait, what's PM2.5?
PM2.5 is this fine particulate matter. So it's emitted primarily via combustion. So this can be combustion of fuels in engines and car engines, and also by fires, which is kind of what we're most interested in this project. So there are these tiny particles that kind of hang out in the atmosphere, and they can also get into our bloodstream. We take them in when we breathe. And the bigger particles tend to kind of drop out of the atmosphere pretty quickly, or if they do make it inside the lungs, they kind of settle out and then just get breathed back out, as far as I understand. But this fine PM can get into the blood, it can impact the respiratory system, the cardiac system, and it also has impacts on the environment. So it can lead to warming in some cases, it can lead to cooling in others. It's important to understand kind of how that might impact climate in the future. And it's just got all these impacts for especially public health, but also the environment and climate change. So they're, kind of a hot topic in atmospheric science, studying these, and then, they're produced in large quantities by fires. So in what quantities exactly is kind of a question, and also what do these quantities of PM2.5 really mean for health and for climate and the environment.
In the coming days, Odwuor and her team will report from the field on their progress. So stay tuned on our social media pages and website for more news.